The field of research, publication, what are these fields? Let us understand them very well. The purpose of research is only one: helping the mankind, helping the world, universe, not only mankind, the universe at large. When we are doing research, our intentions are to add some knowledge. Our intentions are to add some more bits of information. The universe is full of knowledge. There is no limit. If somebody say that I have this limit, research is one such field when there is no limit. There is no limit. It is beyond boundaries. And it is our moral duty to contribute and advance research as much as possible. Let us understand, we are doing very important work if we are doing research, because we are playing the most important role of knowledge creators. Yes, when we are doing research, we are becoming knowledge creators. We are adding to the pool of knowledge for the world. And that is a very, very important work that we are doing. In Indian mythology, the most important thing, the most important person in the world is Guru Brahaspati and Ma Saraswati. Now, these people are respected very much by everybody because they are knowledge creators. You are that. You are performing their role. You are performing the role of Guru Brahaspati. You are performing the role of Ma Saraswati. You are trying to create knowledge. You are performing the role of Guru Brahaspati and Ma Saraswati in reality. So let Ma Saraswati inspire you. You should take inspiration from them and do the welfare for this world. Before you start the research, ask yourself fundamental question, very basic fundamental question. What will be the contribution of my work to this world? If I am working, if I am going to take so much of pain, if I am doing so much of hard work, will this bring something useful for this entire universe? Ask this fundamental question. What is the most important question that the world needs to answer? And I am trying to help the world in finding the answer of that question. You are doing something for this universe. You are doing research for the welfare of the universe. There are plenty of questions that the universe has. There are plenty of areas where we need inputs. One of these areas you have taken up and you start your research. The first fundamental thing is the starting point. One question, one issue. Plenty of issues are there in the world. We need lot of volunteers who can come forward and undertake research. Today people are asking these fundamental questions. How do I boost my immunity? How do I develop my capabilities? How do I perform better as a human being? How do we perform as a nation better? What kind of systems we should create? How do we create better happiness in the universe? What should we do to improve our capabilities as citizens to be more responsive? So many questions are there like this. We are seeking information on these issues. One of these questions you will pick up. One of these fundamental questions you will pick up. Pick up The most basic, most fundamental question. And your question that you pick up should help as many people as possible. As many people as possible. See, human being is the only living being in this universe who can create well-being for all other living beings in the world. And out of the human beings, very few people, hardly 1% people are such, who are in a position to create such solutions, such innovations, such knowledge which can help the entire universe. So you are 1% out of another, 1% out of another 1%, rare people, rare living beings on this universe who can play a very important role. Small researches which can bring solutions for the well being of this world will be respected for many, many decades to come. Small initiatives by people. An initiative may be small, but its impact is on the universe at the global level. We must be thankful to all those people who told everybody that look, climate is a big problem. We have to do something to stop damage to the climate. Those researchers were great researchers. We must salute them because they brought before the world a very important issue of climate and asked every government to start investing in climate, start investing in ecosystem. We are thankful to that. We will be thankful to you also if you bring similar kind of research. We will be thankful to you also if you undertake this kind of research. We are thankful to all those researchers who brought before the world the most fundamental thing that look, it is the happiness index which is more important than anything else that you are looking at. Therefore, start focusing on human happiness index. Start focusing on HDI, human development index. Start focusing on those aspects which are more important rather than GDP. We should be thankful. We should be thankful to all those researchers who brought this knowledge to us. We really need knowledge creators like you. We really need the entire universe really need knowledge creators who can bring greater insights before us, who enable us to think clearly, to understand what should be the priority before all of us. We need these kind of researchers. So we are very fortunate that you people have taken up, you people have decided to be a researcher, you people have decided to be knowledge creators, you have decided to contribute to the world. I will ask you five fundamental things. First, don't do research just to get a degree. Do research to solve the problems of the mankind, to help the universe at large. This is the first thing. Second, always try to see that when you are undertaking research, your research is always based on data, evidence, facts. And please share data, evidence, facts before the universe so that everybody can connect well, can explore, can also become data based, evidence based like you are. Third request, when you are doing a research, always remember, due to your research, there should not be any harm to other living beings. Try to do your research as much as possible without harming anyone, neither human beings nor other living beings. Because many of us undertake research, and while doing research, we cause pain for other living beings with the hope that we'll bring some more knowledge, some good things. Whether we bring it or not, we do not know. But in that process, we sometimes cause loss of lives. Try to minimize any negative impact on any living being. My fourth request to you is you have an option to do research in so many areas, but you cannot do research in so many areas. I'll request focus on one narrow domain, which is the most important domain for this universe. There are so many issues that are important for the world. We cannot do justice to everything, but let's focus on only one narrow domain in which we can help the universe the most. So be focused. And my fifth request to you is that look, remember the most fundamental Indian ideals. Knowledge should be free for everybody. If you have some commercial intentions, you can do your patents, no problem. But ultimately, try to create knowledge and disseminate it to the entire world. Make it accessible to everybody. Make it accessible to those people who really need it. If you're an agricultural researcher, try to share your knowledge with at least 10 farmers. Don't feel pride in publishing your papers in journals. The most, if you really want to feel pride in sharing your knowledge with the most ordinary farmers in their own language. When the knowledge you create is available to everyone on this universe, then you have done your role well. If you feel, okay, I have published my paper in a very good journal, fine. You are an agriculture scientist. You have published your paper in a very reputed journal. You got award for that. You got some extra points for that. But the most important question that is left. Your knowledge was required by farmers. Your knowledge would have helped the farmers. Your knowledge would have transformed the lives of the farmers. But the farmer is not able to read a journal. So, how are you going to transfer your knowledge to those people who actually need that knowledge? So, my request is try to transmit your knowledge to as many people as possible, and especially those people who really need your knowledge. If your knowledge can transform those people who really need it, try to take extra step to disseminate your knowledge and expertise to most ordinary people so that they can use it. Whether those people have access to the latest technologies, latest communication tools or not, doesn't matter. Try to spread your knowledge to the most ordinary people so that they can use the knowledge for transforming their lives. They can use this knowledge for well-being of this world. A lot of researchers are damaging this world because they are doing research in the area of development of arms, ammunitions. They are trying to destroy the world. They are trying to destroy the universe. Don't do such researches. Do research for peace. Do research for happiness. Do research for solving the problems of mankind, solving the problems of the living beings. Don't create research for destroying the world. Create research for creating happiness for this world. Remember, wars, ammunitions, bullets cannot bring happiness. Focus on happiness. Focus on peace. Focus on creating love, compassion. Focus on creating systems. which can bring greater and greater happiness for this universe. Respect every living being on this universe. Bring goodness, bring happiness for every living being. And remember, for the climate change, we are not fighting alone. The entire universe is with us. And this nature is helping us a great deal. Let us respect nature. Nature will help us, and we will be able to solve all such problems like climate change. Let us start respecting nature. Let us start respecting all living beings, and let us think for creating greater happiness for this universe. Thank you all.
Thank you so